Okay, this is week 2, and week 2 is to warm up with the balls, and the shape is tuck, so we'll be using any kind of ball shapes we can, and the large balls as well as the medicine balls to do some work with tuck shapes. So we're going to start with the balls in warm-ups, putting them over our heads just to create some extra cardio endurance. So the girls are going to start with a jog around the floor, holding the ball up over the head, and then they're going to run backwards. And then we're going to punch with the ball over the head, going frontwards. Now move the ball to horizontal so it's straight out from your shoulders, and do skips and let your knees actually tuck the ball or touch the ball like single leg tucks. Whoops. And then put the ball back over your head and walk on your tiptoes, high releve. And then chassés. And move the ball up and down while you're chasséing. And then jog, holding the ball out in front of you and overhead. And stand right in front here. And then to actually bring home the tuck jumps, put the ball out in front of you and do 5 tuck jumps, making your knees touch the ball. And then we'll do a little conditioning with the ball. So we're going to lay on our backs and put our feet up on the ball and do some tuck opens. These are for your hamstrings, which will make the tuck shape better. And then you can also do them on the single, one leg at a time. And if their arms are down at their side, it's easy. If they're out to the side, that makes it a little more challenging. And if you ask them to put their arms over their head, it becomes very challenging. All right, then they can get into a push-up position. And they can do the tuck opens here, really holding that nice rounded back again when they're shaping to show the tuck position. And then lay on your back, holding the ball at 90 degrees, and just do some nice tuck rockers. There you go. And then you can make them straight and do straight hollow rockers. And then move the ball up and down over your head and back. And when you come together, tuck. So it goes over your head. That's right. And open and tuck. And open all the way overhead, and then bring it up with your knees. All right, and then grab the medicine balls. And this just makes all of the stomach work a little more challenging, so you can start here with the tuck rockers, holding the medicine ball. Into your chest would be the easiest. Straight up would be medium. And then, of course, overhead would be the most challenging. And then they can stand up with the medicine balls and do the tuck jumps with the ball up over their head. Put the ball in front middle and bring the knees up towards the ball. All right. And then we can head over to the tumble track and we'll do some tuck jumps down the tumble track. This could be either part of warm-ups, or it can actually be done while you're at the tramp station. Arms at horizontal so they know right where to bring their knees. And then right here they can do the same jump to candle for back tucks, but they can do it in the tuck position. Right. Straight to tuck. And then they can actually take it and roll right back over. Tuck up and then continue to roll over. All right, and then let's go over to the balance beam. And most of the kids have done the swing to the tucks, but what can really help increase strength in the whole body, especially in the core for the tuck, is to do them in repetition. Can do them in sets of 3, or they can do them in sets of 5. And then they can stand up on the beam here also, and they can do their tuck jumps. Very good. and then go to the end of the beam, and they can do a tuck jump off. All right, and then let's go to bars. And of course, every level you can add this to the skill variation, just incorporating tuck. So we'll start on the floor rail right here, and just doing the birdie perches in and out. Again, this will all help the tuck shape and the core as well. Feet can go in the center, feet can go on the outside. And then you can alternate inside and then outside. Very good, and these are good stations to have hanging around. And then of course you can do the squat on and jump off. All right, lots of options. Be creative and share with each other so they can see your ideas.